Well, Fazbear Frights is ending. It's been a long, 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 long time. But it's finally ending, and we have 7 books so far. And it's going to be ending once the 11th is out this November, which is approaching sooner than I expected, honestly. I really hope... Okay, I think I might have broken one of those. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Fazbear Frights is ending with book 11, but, something weird is happening because we just found a listing on Amazon for an entire box set of these books, right? All 11 of them. Only thing is, this includes a secret 12th extra book, which is really fascinating. Only problem is, this book is going to be very hard to come by, and I'm calling that now, and we'll talk about why that is, we'll talk about what this book is, we'll talk about everything, because there's a couple things here that are very interesting in a minute. But first...
Only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. If you want to see more, consider subscribing.
It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. So yeah, a secret 12th book coming with this huge box set, which I believe is retailing for about $120. I think I saw that somewhere. I may have to check up on that again. But it's retailing for quite a bit because it's obviously all 11 of these books, plus this bonus 12th one, which, by the way, is a great idea. I'm about to bash this a bit. I'm about to talk about what I don't like about this in a second, but I do want to say this is a really good idea. The original book series actually, it was 3 books, right? So it's not nearly as much, but it included a poster with it, which is, that's also a cool idea, but I think having an entire extra book is just such a cool idea for people who, like, buy this huge box set. It wouldn't have exactly worked to do that with the original series, because this series is, like, short stories and such. That one was just full novels, so I don't think they could have really fit another book in there. It would have been hard to do, and it probably wouldn't have ended well, but whatever. But what's really cool is this book isn't just, like, 3 more stories and an epilogue or anything. This is actually a book that is full of scrapped designs for the series. Stories that we never got, that were scrapped. We don't know at what stage these stories were scrapped yet. It could have been maybe at the first stages when they were just throwing ideas around for stories and they shoved them in this book. Or the stories could have been, like, almost done and then they scrapped them, and so we're getting, like, more stories here, like fully fledged extra stories. We don't know. It could be either of those things. So we could be, and we're probably not just getting 3 as well, depending on how big these stories are. We could be getting tons. We could be getting tons of little concepts for stories that we never really got, and that's a really cool thing. I'm also really curious to see what the cover of this book is going to be. That's really interesting to think about. But there is a big problem with this, especially for people who have already bought these books, and that is, I just really don't want to have to buy all these again. Like, to be honest, I have been keeping up with the series. I've been buying each book as it comes out. Some of them have been delayed, but for the most part, I've been getting all of them when they're released. And now, I want this extra 12th book. It seems like a really cool thing, especially for collectors. The only problem is, then I have to get all of these other books again. Which, I mean, maybe, what I'm thinking is, after this box set is released, obviously this is going to be uploaded online. I have a feeling this 12th book is going to appear online for pirating and illegal downloads and whatever. I've tried to stay away from those for the rest of the series because, you know, I mean, I might as well buy them. I prefer physical stuff anyway. But if this 12th book is going to be really hard to find, I might have to resort to some other ways of getting it, which I don't want to do. But the thing is, I do not want to buy all of these books again to get this little 12th volume. I feel like I'm kind of complaining here a bit, but I'm just kind of voicing my thoughts on this news. I don't know, it might be released separately at some point. Maybe, but I don't think so, because then, as soon as they do that, no one's going to want to buy the box set, probably. Not nearly as much, anyway. This gives most people a great incentive to buy the box set, but I just don't want to. I don't want to have a full second set of these books. One really interesting thing about this box set is that actually one of the authors is said to be Kira Breed Risley, is it? I don't know, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But That's really interesting because Kira was actually the co-author of the original series, Silver Eyes, Twisted Ones, Fourth Closet, the original 3. So it's possible she could be coming back for this 12th volume. Maybe she was originally intended to make some of these stories. It could also be an error on Amazon's part. Not entirely sure. It could totally be an error because I feel like that's probably what it is. But at the same time, maybe she was originally intended to make some of these stories. You never know. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do about this right now. I think for now my game plan is to wait until this box set is released. And then what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to see if it's worth buying. I'm going to wait until the reviews come in, see what people think about it, and then I'll decide, how I'm going to get my hands on this book without spending like $100. But yeah, again, I want to say like this is a really good idea. Having a 12th volume with all these scrapped stories and stuff is a really smart idea. It's very good for marketing as well. It's just not something that I know how to get without wasting a bunch of my money. But yeah, this is releasing a month after the final official book. Well, this is official too, but like the final book with like actual finished stories. So this is releasing December, and the actual like full series is ending a month before in November. So this is all just really strange. It's a great idea. I love it. I'm just not sure how I'm gonna get my hands on this book. I don't know. I feel like at this point this video has just become me voicing all my thoughts. So I think I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think about this. It's a very, very weird situation. I'm really curious to see what the cover of this book is going to be like. I'm curious to know more about it, which we absolutely will. Maybe we'll get a preview or something. I don't know. We'll get some stuff. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, the series is ending very soon, and I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. But also, it's going to be sad to see it go. I know a lot of people like we've found a way to point to like some of the worst stories in this series. There's been some really weird ones, in the flesh for one. But overall, like, I like this series, and it's gonna be a bit sad to see it go. But yeah, whatever. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think. That's all for now. Bye bye.